Hi, I'm Chef Cynthia Louise and welcome to my YouTube channel because there's new recipes coming through every week. I'll do that again, yeah? These Chewy Muesli bars are just delicious. The cranberries are soaked in orange juice. They're whizzed up in the food processor, baked. They're the most gorgeous, chewy, delicious, earthy, healthy, and I just want to dip them in chocolate bars I have made in a long time. Granola that turned into a really chewy muesli bar because the granola didn't work. And it was a real moment actually, because I was like, damn, that's just not working. And then we blended it up and we put it into a tray and it was like, oh my God, this is so great. And it kept so well in the fridge. A couple of really interesting tips here. I'm using cranberries and I've soaked them in fresh orange juice overnight and they're all plumped up. So these are dry cranberries that have been soaked. I've got some almonds. Now, if you're allergic to nuts, don't use them, use a seed. Use a different seed or bulk up these seeds, which is sunflower and pepitas. And I've got some cinnamon, some oats, shredded coconut, and I've got some coconut sugar. Preheat your oven to 180, line a tray. That's what I've got over here. It's ready to go. That's the whole thing about cooking, right? Really simple recipe. I'm gonna dump this sugar into a pot along with half a cup of water and the cinnamon. Only half a cup of water too with all that sugar in there, that coconut sugar. So add vanilla if you have vanilla. This is not a boiling down syrupy thing. I'm just dissolving the sugar very gently. I can actually, as my spoon, my wooden spoon is mixing this, I can't feel the crystals on the bottom of the pan. You know, it's kind of like grindy. Is that even a thing? And like I said, you're not boiling it, right? Okay, once that's completely dissolved, I'm gonna say it one more time, do not boil it. It's not about that, it's just, you can't feel the crystals. Yep, all right, I just wanna chop these almonds up very briefly. Straight into here. Basically everything goes into the bowl. Some oats, coconut, pumpkin seeds, the sunflower seeds. All right, this is the next step. You want to stir this and make sure it's all combined very well. Next is adding the cranberries that's been soaking in the orange juice. You don't drain the orange juice out. And then we're gonna add the syrup and it's all gonna come in here. And then the last ingredient is a pinch of salt. And you wanna mix this really well so it's all combined. So add it all into your food processor. If you need to do it in batches, do it in batches. The oats are actually starting to make things a little bit sticky is what we want. So we're not making it into a smoothie, right? It's still got a little bit of texture, but we're making sure it's holding together. That's what we're trying to do here. So it's just like a quick whiz. Like that's enough. It's super yummy. Like it's really, really yummy.
Are you ready?
Just go around the sides too, by the way, guys, like at home, just push here so it's nice and even there, and even take that down and run that like that so you get a nice even edge. Cut into the middle first and a temporary line, right? Temporary line means I'm not trying to make a direct like thing to the bottom. I'm just giving it access. And then a middle on this side, through the middle here, and the same on the other side. So I'm not hitting the bottom of the tray, by the way. I'm just making a temporary situation. Okay. There we go. Oh, that looks like a masterpiece, doesn't it? Wow. Okay, into the oven, and we're going to bake it for 30 minutes, and then we're going to check it.
Are you ready?
There was a flat 30 minutes on 180 degrees, and I'm so glad that we cut those temporary lines in, because it's so much easier to run this knife through. They've cooled down a little, and definitely place them on a wire rack to cool down. I want to eat one now, so I'm going to put a few on a plate for everybody. And like I said, you can melt chocolate on top. You could put chocolate chips in them. I'd actually prefer to have chocolate on top, to be honest. And vanilla. Oh my goodness. If you had some vanilla. Like when you're doing this at home, make sure you do in the food processor, do process it, but you don't want a really fine. You want a bit of texture, right? And this is why they stay together, and this is why they're chewy, because the oats have, you know, a little bit of gluten in there. Oh, they're so great. Cooked beautifully. They're really good. Really, really good. They're really good. Yummy. The orange juice and the cranberry. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, they're so good. They're so hearty. I really want to dip them in cacao paste just to have that bit of chocolate, you know? Yum. Okay.